Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to this video. We have been seeing a lot of news about ON in the recent days, and we thought we'll share with you as to what ON is doing and why it is being covered so much, especially with its statement about not giving any discounts and actually raising prices this holiday season. Let's do a deep dive and let's try and understand as to why ON is in so much news these days. Using premium positioning as the tariff strategy, and what ON's approach does reveal about the split screen economy. Now, when the tariffs hit, most of the brands scrambled. They stockpiled inventory, negotiated with the suppliers, or asked retail partners to absorb some of the pain. Now, what we have seen is, and what has been mentioned a lot, is that the Swiss sneaker brand ON did none of that. It actually raised prices. In July of 2025, several of ON's sneakers went up by $10, including its most popular Cloud Belt model, which is now priced at $170. Facing duties of up to 20%, the company's response reflects a calculated bet that its positioning at the premium end of the market gives it pricing power that mass market competitors simply do not have. The results so far do support the thesis. ON recently raised its annual forecast for the third time this year, now expecting full year sales of nearly $3.7 billion, a 34% increase from 2024. The company has explicitly ruled out holiday discounting even when other sneaker brands lean into the promotions. This leads us to the bifurcated consumer. Now, ON's success illuminates a broader dynamic that is playing out across the consumer markets. The more affluent shoppers continue spending on premium products, whether it's food, cars, airfares, or footwear, while the lower income consumers are pulling back. Brands positioned to serve the wealthier segment are finding themselves somewhat insulated from the pressure weighing on the mass market players. Nike, Adidas, and Hoka Order Deckers have all cited cautious consumer segment in the recent outlooks. JD Sports now increased discounting across all the shoe brands. Meanwhile, a Taiwanese footwear manufacturer reported strong order trends from smaller brands than from the major clients. Let's try and understand the premium playbook out here. Now, several elements distinguish ON's approach. First and foremost is the visual differentiation. The brand's distinctive hollowed-out midsoles stand out at retail shelves, creating instant recognition. Then you have the lifestyle versatility. Consumers wear ON sneakers to work and for dinner, not just for running, expanding the addressable market beyond the athletes. Thirdly, we have the controlled distribution. The company is opening 20 plus stores annually in affluent markets wherein shoppers readily pay $170 for a hoodie. And lastly, we have the strategic partnerships. The Roger Federer Association and the recent collaboration with Zendaya have helped build credibility across demographics. And still, there is an investor disconnect that we are seeing. Despite the momentum, ON stock is down roughly 30% year over year. Investors appear to be concerned that the brand's growth trajectory could slow down, particularly if Nike's turnaround efforts gain traction or if the premium position proves less durable than management believes. This gap between the operational performance and the market sentiment raises an interesting question out here. Are the investors underestimating the stickiness of premium brand loyalty or appropriately pricing in the risk that the company's strong results haven't yet reflected? So what's the bigger picture out here? ON strategy offers us a case study in how premium positioning can function as a form of economic resilience. When your customer base is less price sensitive, external cost pressures like tariffs become manageable in ways that simply aren't for the brands that are competing on value. Now, whether this approach proves sustainable long term or represents a favorable moment in time for a particular type of brand remains to be seen. But for now, what we can say is that ON is demonstrating that in a split screen economy, choosing which screen you are on matters as much as anything else. That's all that we wanted to share with you in this brief update. Stay tuned in for our next one.